Welcome to Bento Expo, your guide to the wonderful, delicious world of bento. I'm Mark Matsumoto.
I'm Maki Ogawa. I love making bento.
Before we start cooking, let's check out some of the great bento posts we received from around the world. First, a couple from the UK. They prepare bentos every day using a variety of wholesome ingredients.
Hello, I'm Paul.
And I'm Megan.
And we're from London, and today we're going to show you our smoked salmon and feta frittata bento.
Let's see how they make their frittata.
Crack 6 eggs. Smoked salmon. Red chili. Chives. Some feta cheese.
So I really like how the egg and the feta cheese go so well together.
The frittata starts off on the stove like a regular omelette, but moves to the oven to finish off. While the frittata bakes, Paul sautés some cauliflower with curry powder. This makes for a fragrant, savory side for the cheesy frittata. Now let's see how Megan packs the frittata. She uses the bento box as a template to trim the egg down to the perfect size. What a great idea!
I really like that the person who makes it can design it and personalize it, and when you open it for lunch, there's a little surprise.
It's such a simple bento, and yet it's nutritionally balanced and a feast for all the senses. Enjoy your bento! Next, from Indonesia, watch how Hilda makes an amazing bento that surprises her husband.
Hello, I'm Hilda from Indonesia. So today I'd like to show you how to make pineapple rice bento.
First, she separates the whites from some of the eggs and then makes thin yellow and white omelets. Then she cuts slits in the yellow omelet, leaving a thin border at the top.
And put the egg white seed in between. It's like a wave. Put it down and fold the opposite part.
Hilda was inspired by pineapple fried rice, a popular Southeast Asian dish that's often served in a hollowed-out pineapple.
It's become like pineapple.
Today's side dish is chicken sausage, which her husband makes out of ground chicken seasoned with various herbs and spices. Hilda spent 2 years in Japan to get her master's degree. During that time, her husband set aside his own career to support her in Japan. For Hilda, making bento for her husband every day is a way of saying thanks.
I like making him a fun bento, hoping that every time he opens his lunchbox, my bento will cheer him up and energize him for the rest of the working days. Hey, dozo. Oishisu. Arigato. Love bento.
Thanks, guys! Welcome back to our kitchen. Today, Maki and I are going to show you how to make 2 delicious teriyaki bento using the same basic teriyaki sauce.
Remember, it's triangle.
It's easy, basic teriyaki sauce.
Yes.
Just remember the 3 S's in equal parts: soy sauce, sake, and sugar. If for some reason you can't get sake near you, you can use water as well. It keeps for months in the fridge, and so I like to just keep it in a bottle like this and have it handy whenever you need it.
I have one in my fridge too.
So Maki, what kind of teriyaki bento are you going to make for us today?
Today I'm going to bake oyako teriyaki bento.
Great! Oyako refers to the combination of chicken and egg, which is commonly used in Japanese cuisine. First, Maki's going to show us how to make teriyaki tsukune, a chicken meatball that's a popular bento item in Japan. Look how shiny it is. That's how you know you've gotten the teri right. Maki uses ground chicken to make her tsukune. She puts onion, ginger, flour, and egg into a bowl and mixes it all together. The onion and ginger helps enhance the flavor of the chicken. Then she makes bite-sized balls, bigger ones for grown-ups and smaller ones for kids. Now she just needs to fry them until they're golden brown on both sides. Wow, the tsukune has some great color on both sides.
Yeah, it's time for
Our?
Teriyaki sauce.
Yes.
Pour it in.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, listen to that sound. And the teriyaki sauce, it looks very thin when it starts out, but because of the high temperature, all of the liquid evaporates, and the sugar is caramelized, turning it into a beautiful glaze that's going to coat the outside of the tsukune. I think we have our teri now.
Yeah. Okay, it's done.
It looks delicious, Maki, but how are you going to make this oyako?
I had a great idea.
Maki starts off by making a fried egg, but she folds it over, wrapping the yolk in the center. Then the egg is sprinkled with flour before adding the teriyaki sauce. The flour helps the sauce adhere to the egg. It's such a simple item, but it adds some nice color and protein to her bento. The teri really makes her bento shine. For kids, Maki adds something fun. She cuts out a beak from a slice of carrot and places it on a cherry tomato. Nori is used to make the eyes, and she has a cute chick to add to her tasty and nutritious bento. Next, it's my turn. Hey Maki, check this out.
Wow, it's so huge.
Yeah, I love the sort of feathery texture of the mushrooms. You know, in the US, we call this hen of the woods. I'm going to show you how to make a delicious vegetarian teriyaki bento. Maitake mushrooms have a great texture, bold, meaty flavor, and they're loaded with vitamin D. Now, before we fry this, we're just going to put a little bit of oil, drizzle a little oil right on top of the maitake like this. First, we're going to put our maitake into a preheated pan, and we're going to brown it on both sides. But I've got a secret.
Secret? Hey, Mark, what are you doing?
Oh, don't worry, Maki. This is my secret. We're going to put a heavy pot on top. And what this is going to do is increase the contact patch with the pan. So we'll have even browning on one side, and it'll make the maitake cook faster.
Smells so nice.
Yeah, it smells good. So the great thing about maitake mushrooms is that it has a very meaty flavor and texture. So you almost feel like you're eating a steak, even though it's mushroom. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off.
Wow, so nice. Wow!
Great color, and it's because of this pan. The weight also makes the maitake into a flat steak, which makes it easier to pack into the bento box. We're going to go ahead and add a bit of teriyaki sauce now from our bottle straight in here. And I'm just going to keep flipping this over, coating it.
It's shiny.
Yeah, so you know teriyaki, the teri means lustrous or shiny. So in order for you to be able to call it teriyaki, it's got to be beautiful and shiny like this. Have a nice glaze on it.
Beautiful colors.
Yep. I'm also going to show you how to make some iri tamago, a Japanese-style scrambled egg to go with my maitake steak. So I'm going to mix.
Don't stop your hands, Mark.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't stop.
We want to have small crumbles of egg that we can put on top of our rice.
Wow.
It'll start going from scrambled to crumbled. And our iri tamago is done.
Ah, good job, Mark.
Thank you. I think my arms got a little tired. Okay, time to pack our bento. First, you want to cover the rice with iri tamago. Quick pickled cabbage and seasoned green beans add color and nutrients. Top it off with the maitake teriyaki, and we're done. The savory maitake steak is proof that you don't need meat to make a satisfying, balanced bento. Wow, Maki, and you've even got a cute little chick in there.
And you have a hen.
Yeah, I guess what a coincidence. And both bentos were made with our easy, basic teriyaki sauce.
Yes.
Give it a try.
Bento Trip. News from Japan and around the world. Today from Shizuoka, home to both Mount Fuji and an abundance of seafood. Let's join Maki.
Wow, lots of bento.
日本の駅にはこういうふうにお弁当がたくさんあれています。
Called ekiben, they use local ingredients, so it's possible to try different styles depending on your location.
すいません、おすすめは何でしょうか？
こちらの元祖鯛めしになっていまして、歴史が120年前から作られているお弁当で。
This bento was first created after the shop owner received some tilefish from a local fisherman. Children loved the fish topping on the rice. Because of that, the shop began selling these bentos for children. Nowadays, this factory can make up to 200 bentos on a busy day. The topping is made in giant vats. It uses salt, sugar, ginger, and other simple seasonings. The flaked fish is cooked over a high heat to remove extra moisture. Egg is added at the end to bring everything together. The same recipe has been used for the past 120 years.
すごく甘くて優しいお味です。ご飯がものすごく進む味です。すごくシンプルなんですけれども、飽きずに食べられます。
Inspired by the tilefish bento, Maki decides to make her own version and visits a local fisherman.
すいません。甘鯛はありますか今日は？
取れましたよ。
本当ですか？
持ってきますから。
はい。
ちょっと乗りますか？
はい、いいですか？
This is Takeo Warashina. He's been fishing in this area for 50 years.
今日ね、いい甘鯛取れましたから。立派な甘鯛ですよ。
わあ、大きい。
すごいでしょ。
どうしよう。すごい立派ですね。
これが 1.4 キロぐらいあるんです。こっちが 1.2 キロ。
すごい。
50何センチ。
今が旬なんですよね。
そうですね。まあ大体秋口から来年の2月ぐらいまでね。
今日はこれでお弁当を作ります。静岡に住む中島さんと一緒に鯛めし弁当を作りたいと思います。
First up is cleaning and filleting the fish. Next, parboil the fillets for about 3 minutes. Once the meat turns white, remove the bones and skin. Season the fish with soy sauce, sugar, and sake. Simmer until the meat has absorbed the flavors.
いい香り。ね、お醤油と砂糖の甘い香りができました。やった。
With that, the topping is complete. It's time to arrange the bento. Here's Maki's interpretation of the tilefish bento. She's decorated it with fish.
よかった。さっぱりしてて美味しいです。お弁当に今度入れようか。ね、お弁当にね。We love 弁当。